What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Guys, y'all know what day it is. Look at that. Look at those. Look at. Hey, happy new comic book day, baby.
Read more comics.
Hey, in no particular order, all right? Let's get to these comics. Ooh, man. It was rough coming out of the bag. I hope I didn't mess anything up. All right. First up, we got Post Malone Big Rig issue number 4. This has been fantastic so far. The art, this is the type of art I really enjoy. It's black and white, but it has the red accents for like blood and demons and stuff like that. If you're not reading that yet, I definitely recommend it. Next up, we got Tex Arcanum. This is the last issue. This has been fantastic. This is kind of like Supernatural. In the fact that there's like a guy going around. He has supernatural powers himself. No, he does not have supernatural powers himself. I'm mixing it up with something else. But he has the ability to deal with like ghosts and shit that are trying to take over ships and stuff like that. Dragons, like, this has been fantastic. I'm sad to see that that's the last issue though. Next up, we got Godzilla issue number 4, the Kaizei universe. This has been fantastic, man. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Godzilla fan. Give the new Kaizei universe a taste. There's Godzilla, there's Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone, and then Starship Godzilla. All three of them, I'm loving all three of them. Next up, we got another IDW, Star Trek Red Shirt issue number 4. This was so good, it has me buying more IDW Star Trek issues, and I'm also watching the original Star Trek TV show. Next up, we got Speed Racer issue number 4. The last issue kind of upset me a little bit because it came out around the same time as Racer X issue 2, and they were the same story, but the stories didn't line up. They were two different stories, but the same story, if that makes sense. But the story itself, if you're just reading Speed Racer, fantastic. Issue number 4 is going to be great. Next up, Moon Knight Fish to Conchu issue 14. I think the art in here is doing all right, but I miss Dev Promnick. Dev Promnick, if you see this, man, please come back to us. Please come back to us, Dev. Next up, we got Rook Exodus issue number 8. This has been fantastic, man. It's hard to say I have a favorite, right? Because Ghost Machine titles are all banging on all cylinders. I literally haven't read a single issue from Ghost Machine that's been bad. But Rook Exodus really gives enough reason for me to say that might be my favorite. Next up, we got Little Nightmares Descent into Nowhere. This is issue number 2. This was dark. In the first issue, a cop was standing on the edge of a bridge and kind of got talked down, and then they started talking about all the dark shit that's going on. I'm excited to see what that story is leading to. Next up, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 8. This is one of those series that I feel like every issue I'm like, oh, okay, I can see where they're going. And the next issue, they don't go somewhere. And then it just kind of like it's jumping all over the place, but at the same timeline. And like, I don't know. I don't know. Next up, we got VR Troopers issue number 4. Issue 1 and 2 almost made me drop this because it's not bad, right? But it's very Power Rangers-ish, and I'm not like this huge Power Rangers fan. But issue 3 was fantastic. I'm excited to see how, if you read issue number 3, if you haven't read issue number 3, I don't want to spoil it. There was kind of a last panel surprise person, and I'm excited to see how they're going to tie that person, I don't want to say their gender, into this. It's been fantastic so far. The last issue was fantastic. I'm hoping this one continues. Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League issue number 4. Maybe we'll actually see them rob the Justice League. Maybe not. Who knows? I think I still have number 3 in my to catch up pile. Next up, we got DCKO's Night Fight. I am falling behind on my DC and Marvel comic books, but I am excited to catch up because of the new storyline that's going on with DCKO. I will say I don't have all the tie-ins for DCKO. I picked up the main one in this one, and I haven't read the main one yet. I know, shoot me. But I am excited to jump into this, and I'm hoping this is fantastic. Excuse me. Gotham Academy first year, issue number 2. The first one was pretty cool. It gave me enough reason to buy number 2, obviously. I thought it was a cool little storyline about a girl getting sent to the Gotham Academy, and she's kind of a misfit, which is kind of like the story of Batman type shit, right? But, you know, and then speaking of Batman issue number 3, this is the Matt Fraction, sorry, with Jimenez. I'm mispronouncing the shit out of it. Issue number 1, I haven't read issue number 2 yet. Like I said, I'm falling behind. I'm catching up, though. Issue number 1 was amazing. Like, it really made you feel for a villain, and you saw a different side of Batman, and I'm hoping issue 2 and issue 3 continue that streak. Next up, we got my favorite absolute title, and I know I've been listening to other reviewers giving this slack, but Jason Aaron just gets me. Maybe I just get Jason Aaron. Jason Aaron. See, I told you I'm mispronouncing everything. But this has been fantastic so far. It's literally my favorite absolute title. It might be my favorite DC title. But if you're not reading this, I definitely recommend it. Don't listen to all the haters. Next up from Ignition Press, another company that really just has given us nothing but bangers. They really have not made a comic book that I haven't fucked with yet. And I'm excited to see how this one goes. I kind of got a little bit of like what it's about. Cause I watch, what's it called? Pop Culture Philosophers with Rock and Robbie. And he kind of broke this down. He said, it's like, you know, people who go to those off worlds, right? Like Alice went into Wonderland. Dorothy went into, to Wizard of Oz area. You know, stuff like that. So this is what happens when those people come back to the real world. And it's kind of something like that line. I haven't read it yet, obviously, but I'm excited to read this one because that sounded really cool. Next up, we got Harley and Ivy. I'm excited to read this, but I'm also excited because my daughter is a huge Harley and Ivy relationship fan. So I want to read this and then have her read it also and have something to talk to my daughter about a little bit more. But I'm excited to read that. Next up, we got Crownsville. I was not planning on picking this up, but again, Rock and Robbie with Pop Culture Philosophers kind of broke this down as in like it was a mental facility, like a psych ward type thing in Baltimore, where they pretty much exclusively took black people and experimented on them, and now that place is haunted. So this has a lot of like where fact and fiction kind of blend together. So I'm excited to read that, and maybe it'll give me some incentive to like look up some like stuff that's happened there, like real world stuff. And I always like doing that. I like reading something that's like, oh, I wonder if that happened. Like when George Takei released his thing about Japanese internment camps, that made me go down a whole rabbit hole of looking at how that stuff, because I didn't learn all that shit in school. Like it wasn't taught, you know? So I'm excited to read this because I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of deep diving. And then last but not least, Planet She-Hulk by Stephanie Phillips. Stephanie Phillips, she's killing it with Spider-Gwen. This is picking up where Imperial She-Hulk left off, and I thought that was a fantastic issue. So I'm excited to see what she does on Scar now. Now that she's kind of figured out that, I don't want to ruin Imperial She-Hulk. If you haven't read that yet, definitely go check it out. But now that she realizes what she's doing there, or not doing there, I guess. But I'm excited to read this. And guys, that was everything that I got from Memory Lane Comics on Princess Street in Wilmington, North Carolina. If you haven't been there and you live near Wilmington, go check them out. But guys, that's what I got today. I'm excited to see everybody else's videos, to see what they got and what I missed and what I need to pick up next week. But let's talk about it. Let's chit chat about comics. You guys have a great freaking day.